Americans experience hearing loss. Summit Hearing Solutions want to help change that fact that most are doing nothing about it. Ted Blanford's here to tell us about 20-minute free hearing screenings.
Yes, when you say most people aren't doing anything about it, 80% of people that can benefit from hearing treatment do not get hearing treatment. Most of it is because they're afraid of going into a place. Number one, it's a hard thing to do, to admit you have a hearing loss, but they don't know. But they don't want to go in and be sold a hearing aid, or they don't want to be going in and feel pressure about hearing aids themselves. So what Summit Hearing Solutions did was we decided we were going to do something that was completely pressure-free, allow them to come in and find their baseline. It's a 20-minute screening. We don't even take your name and number to give confirmation, but there's no phone calls after that. You get your results, you go home, you discuss it if it's an issue or not, and then decide what is best for you. Put the responsibility and the power of your hearing in your own hands, but you have to know first, and it's completely free.
Yes, and it is not intimidating at all. I did it, so this is how I know. I went and I did it at your DuPont Road location.
Correct, yeah.
And it was not, there was no sales pitch. There's no, hey, let us take all your information, let us do all these things. I have my results right here. And you were funny, you were like, you don't have to share these with anybody. You don't. I'm like, are you kidding me? We're gonna talk about this on TV.
Yeah, you should be pretty proud of that.
No, and here's the thing, it showed that I have really good hearing, so that when I'm telling my kids I can hear everything, it's not a lie. I really
hear them
can.
Thinking.
I hear everything.
Exactly, but you know, see, and that's the point.
That's the important thing, now I know.
You know where you stand, so if something does change, you know where you began and you know where you're at. I don't want anybody to come into Summit Hearing Solutions feeling intimidated or feeling pressured. I want you to come in knowing that your needs are going to be met. You're going to leave with your results. And the power is in your hands immediately, for free, no questions asked. Allow us to show you where you are today, to give a baseline. And this is very good hearing. And now you can take this anywhere you want to and snap it at your children and say, yes, I can hear you.
But here's what's important. Had it not shown that, because I do sometimes feel like I can't hear it, like things are mumbling that I can't hear. And I do have the tinnitus. I mean, I will hear that high-pitched squealing just occasionally. I would have then known and been okay with saying, Ted, I need some help here. What should I do? We've got to get past that stigma.
We really do. We really do. I want to take the fear away. I want our staff to welcome you into a safe place to find information. No questions barred. And then if the power is in your hand, you go home with what you came with. And if you decide to call us back, then you do that. But until then, no. This is a service we're going to provide for you to put that information in your own hands. That doesn't help, or this doesn't hurt anybody. What it does is it empowers you to have your hearing in your own hands. And 80% of the folks that can get help choose not to get help for one reason or another, and a lot of it is because they feel intimidated or pressured. We don't want that.
All you have to do is call to make that screening.
That's right. Just give us a call. 260-338-2942, and we'll be able to set a time up. 20 minutes in and out, and no questions asked.
Zero information. They're not taking your insurance. They're not taking none of that is taken. I think that it's so low pressure.
We don't want it because we want you to be comfortable.
As my kids would say, it's low key. Everything's low key. I don't get that, but it's low key, and then you will have that baseline. So give Summit Hearing Solutions a call today. 338-2942. Get that 20-minute screening set up today. You'll be so glad you did. We'll be right back.